Guys, you have 20 minutes.
Yeah. Good morning and welcome to VMB Live. I'm your host Gordon Miller. Today we're going to move straight into the first slot, topic on everybody's mind, the weather. Straight over to Brenda Canavan, our on-site weather reporter. Stop.
Thanks, Gordon. Well, as you can see, we still have quite a lot of snow around. Unfortunately, my poor Red family are fairly suffering with the cold, as you can see. Snow is great for the kids, but not so good for us people, last minute Christmas shoppers, or us people with short legs like me. The next 5 days sees an array of different weather conditions, which will hopefully improve things. The next 5 days, Thursday, expecting some light rain. Christmas Eve, Friday, has some light snow returning, and it's going to be a low of -4. Christmas Day is going to have some light snow with positively tropical temperatures of 1 degree. Sunday the same, with light rain, might wash away some of that snow. And Monday we're going to have a gloriously sunny day, but it is going to have a -3. So it certainly looks like this year we will be having that white Christmas. But unfortunately I have some bad news, that one of our Red really suffered so badly with the snow, he died this morning. So rest in peace, Red. Thank you.
Thanks for that weather report from Brenda Canavan and Big Red and all the family he brought with him who were shivering there. Lovely report. Straight over to the business desk now with Alan Sheppy and a personal interview with John Gray.
Thanks so much, Gordon. I'm Alan Sheppy and I'm here interviewing John Gray on a recent promotion to Chief Janitor. Well, John, congratulations on your new role.
Yes, absolutely delighted, Alan. I've been working as a janitor for a long time. My boss told me last year that I had to clean up my act, and I very much did that.
Well then, how do you obviously feel that your efforts have been duly justifiably awarded to you?
Oh, rewarded, oh yes. I'm allowed to mop the floors now, and they even let me mop the stairs, you know. Haven't quite moved on to doing the dishes. I've been told that, you know, there's a great technical expertise required for that.
So what specialities do you bring to this role then?
Oh, well, let me just show you, Alan. If you look over here, I had a couple of minutes to spare, and as you can see, these windows were filthy when I got here, but as you can see, they're very, very clean now.
That's excellent, John. Your predecessor struggled with certain aspects of this role, especially in the toilet area. How are you going to tackle these?
Oh, well, you see, she just didn't have the stomach for it, you know. I mean, they're foul places, you know. And have you seen some of the boys in this place? I mean, them planners and them engineers that work here, my God, how much food do they have to eat to produce that? You know?
Don't doubt it for 1 second. But do you feel that you've got the backing now of your team behind you?
Oh, backing of my team? Oh, I do. Do you not know my team is me? I'm a one-man operation.
Very good. Well, your first big cleaning challenge is going to be this Saturday. So how do you rate this challenge of the kitchen floor?
The kitchen floor. The kitchen floor. Well, I know what I'll do. I'll lock it before on Friday night, so it means they can't get in. So it'll be perfectly clean for Monday morning.
That's excellent. Well, congratulations, John, and good luck with your new role. That's Alan Sheppy. Back to Gordon.
Alan, you need to...
1.
It's back to me, and that was a fascinating interview there by John Gray. That boy really does have some experience when it comes to toilet cleaning. Anyway, a bulletin has just come in there, and I just get this over here, and a little friend has joined me here. You'll be glad to know Red is alive and well. He didn't actually die in the snow after all, and he's going to join me for the rest of the bulletin. So, for the next slot, we're going to go to the entertainment news with the very handsome, younger looking version of Gordon Miller. Done. Good afternoon, it's Gordon Miller here with the entertainment news on what's happening in your area. First of all, today in the news, Top Gear presenter James May was badly injured when filming the Christmas special for Top Gear. Apparently, James suffered a severe concussion. He was taken to hospital, given a brain scan, which to this point has proved inconclusive. They haven't been able to find anything, and he's been given some stitches. An on-site eyewitness said there was blood everywhere. It was very, very disturbing. Anyway, James is okay, as I understand. The next wee article we're going to is X Factor, something very, very prevalent in everyone's mind at the minute. Matt Cardle, if you didn't know already, has won the X Factor. The Larn Man was the bookie's favourite from the start. During a previous interview with Matt, he said he'd gone through so many auditions before that he felt living on Dunmurry was letting him down and he just wasn't making it. When he moved to Larne in 2010, everything turned around for the guy. So, Matt's stellar performance has won the majority of the votes throughout the show and into the live final. Cheryl Cole wasn't too upset at the end of it all after losing the event. She said her new clothing line, Chavness, was going to make her a storm. So Cheryl's quite happy actually. And finally, on to everybody else's favourite show, Strictly Come Dancing. Cara Toynton won Strictly Dancing with her partner, Artem, I'm going to have to read this one, Artem Chigavinstev. I think that's right. The 28-year-old, an early favourite, fought back the tears as she said, "It's just the most special thing I have ever achieved," she said. Turning to her dance partner Artem, she said, "I want to thank this man. He's been so wonderful." Now that's not something you hear women say about men very often, is it? So, those are the key things in the entertainment show. I'd like to thank you for taking the time, and back to Gordon in the studio. Wasn't that a fascinating interview from Gordon, the younger version of myself there? Now, quickly moving on to sports, we're going straight over to the two baldies.
Go. Well, thanks, Gordon. News is just in that Rafa Benitez has just been sacked by Serie A team Inter Milan. Rafa spent just 6 months in this job, which really does raise the question, why did it take Liverpool so long to get rid of him? Weather in Belfast continues to play havoc with the sports here, across both Northern Ireland and the UK. With in rugby, Gloucester's game against Northampton has just been cancelled, so anyone hoping to travel over there, I'm sorry about that. Locally, games for Ulster are planned to go ahead on a Boxing Day as scheduled against Leinster, one of their local rivals. Ulster hoping to follow up on their recent Heineken Cup wins in the UK. In horse racing, the Welsh National Chepstow has been cancelled on 27th of December. This is the first time it's been cancelled since 1996. One man who's going to enjoy the break that this affords him is our local AP McCoy, who kindly has joined me here today. AP, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, AP. Congratulations on your recent performance and winning the BBC Sports Personality of the Year.
Thanks very much.
So what does this mean to you, AP, on your first time winning this?
Absolute highlight of the year. Highlight of the year. If I hadn't won this, it would have left a huge hole in my career. You know all about having a huge hole.
Yes, AP. Well, I'd like to say, AP, I did vote for Graham McDowell on this occasion.
I voted for him myself, but then I knew I was going to get enough votes to win it, and I think a lot of the boys in the Wayne room were threatening to vote for him too. So.
Right, AP. So tell me, AP, what is a normal day like in your life at the moment? How do you afford the time out in it?
I spend a lot of time sleeping, and I tend not to eat too much, and I'm trying to keep the weight down around about the 3 stone mark, and I listen to a lot of radio, anything to avoid watching TV and you boys.
Right, okay, AP. Well, clearly you're not doing so well on the weight front at this point, but Gordon, we'd like to hand you back to the studio now, Gordon. Thank you.
That was a fascinating insight into the sport there from the Baldy twins. I'm not quite sure which of them had more goosebumps on the top of their head, whether it was the tall one or the short one, but both looked lovely on the camera, I have to say. Now, moving on, we're going to focus next on what everybody's thinking about at the minute, the horoscope. Remember, this Friday, the lottery has 25 millionaires coming up, and I wonder if our reporter on the spot, Jenny McGovern, can tell us who is going to win 25 million. Over to Jenny.
Thank you for that, Gordon, and I wish I did have those answers, but unfortunately I don't. Now that we're in December, today's horoscope is all about the Capricorn. Capricorns are hardworking, reliable, and very, very boring. They are often good at math, which explains why they're such a pain in the ass. Rene Descartes was a great mathematician, but a really crap philosopher. Most politicians are Capricorns, which is why a lot of people say our country is in such a hole. Capricorns are like a strange cross between a Leo and a Virgo. They think this makes them both charismatic and logical, and reality just makes them tight-assed and annoying. In the event of a nuclear war, only cockroaches and Capricorns would find a way to survive. The nation's cockeyed system of the toros was probably designed by a Capricorn also. Capricorns own lots of filofaxes and other tools to organise their lives they really don't have. They love to be seen talking on their cell phones, but in actual fact, these are not switched on. because Capricorns have no friends. Thank you. And over to Gordon for an update.
Once again, let's hope you were watching the horoscopes, because Jimmy had all the right ideas there for winning the lottery. Now, I have the whole team with me here, and as you can see, big family of red here as well. They all survived the weather despite the prediction Brenda gave us to one of them passing away earlier today. They all seem fine, don't they? Anyway, this is the VMB Live team wishing you all a very happy Christmas. From all of us, goodbye.
Happy Christmas.